All right, so now let's look at detail. I got this going on, and I maybe want to add some. It looks very robotic right now, like Chrome. Okay, so what I have is different brushes at my disposal. I have this. Okay, and these are really nice for making fur. Let's make fur on its own layer just to play around. Again, always try out things on new layers, and then when you get good, you can start merging layers. Okay, so I would zoom in for this and start making some fur. Now, notice something. Fur's not showing up very well, right? Well, that is because of resolution. When you get to the point where you've got your blobbed thing out and you need to make more details on stuff, that's when you have to up this by a lot. Okay? Okay, now when I'm in this region, notice I'm zoomed way in, and my brush got a lot smaller, but when I draw out, now I have the ability to make fur. And depending on how detailed you want to get, you can do this all day long on this little spider here. Careful, I hit the Alt button there, so I stole some of the color. And this is where you start getting shape. So like right here, I'm going to say, the hair starts parting this way. And notice the shape of the hair kind of made this little joint right here. Again, you can get really hung up on detail. And this is where, you know, digital artists have it made when it comes to detail. Because I can sit here all day long, make fur, zoom in, zoom out. Maybe I'll make some kind of weird end for this thing. Don't forget your thumbnail, however. See the thumbnail? Does it need this much detail? See, look at in my thumbnail, I don't see any of this. Not too well, anyway. So don't get hung up on too much detail, is what I'm trying to say. Always keep checking your thumbnail. You might be doing this for no reason whatsoever. When I zoom out, sure, that looks pretty sweet. But what's going to make it really sweet is the fact that every once in a while you add some highlight to it. Okay? So, how that's done, I would switch back to this brush and go back to your white. Choose a 100% and make it really small. Be very careful not to overdo this. Again, you can go black too with this. These are your very sharp hairs that are like right in the center. the most in focus thing. Now, when you get done with something like that, now notice when I turn off the other layer, okay, it doesn't look half bad with just that being gone. So, when you work out your details on your spider, then you can flip your Wacom tablet or pen around and go to the other layer and start cleaning up some of this stuff. And I would clean it up so there's hairs that kind of poke out the sides. See? Like that. Alright, so that's how you put detail on things. Zoom in, put some detail on it, zoom out, look at it, and you're like, wow, that's pretty sweet. Now in the next video, I want to show you something that you can do. Like this leg looks really short, but if I want to add some style to it, I can, and I'll show you that in the next video.